Und hier sind die Teams des heutigen Abends. Unsere Southländer und die deutsche U21-Nationalmannschaft. Meine Damen und Herren, sofern es Ihnen möglich ist, bitte erheben Sie sich für die Nationalhymnen. Wir beginnen mit unseren Gästen aus Lettland. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're able, please rise for the national anthem, starting with Latvia. Please remain standing for the national anthem of Germany. Und nun singen wir gemeinsam die deutsche Nationalhymne.
So there we have it, the national anthems done and dusted, and the first match day here in the qualifying phase for the upcoming UEFA European Under-21 Championships. Well, quite the welcome for the players, and we hope you at home are ready for what should be a cracking night of international football here at Under-21 level. Antonio Di Salvo's team looking to get off to a winning start and fielding a very strong 11 here against Latvia in the Ostsee Stadium in Rostock. A game that Germany will be expected to win, but nothing comes easy when it comes to competitive international football. Plenty of upsets around the world and around Europe during the international break. Antonio Di Salvo and his Germany team will be hoping they can avoid one of those here tonight in their opening fixture. Latvia, a team they have faced twice before, and the under-21s, 2 wins, 7 goals and just 1 conceded in those 2 games.
Now, you are the side. Blue.
And just
red.
2 changes
Blue.
to the starting 11 that faced the hosts of that upcoming European Championships, Albania, just a few days ago. A game that ended 2-0 in favour of Germany, although it was the substitutes and players that came off the bench in the second half that did all the damage. However, Antonio De Salvo, deciding to stick with the almost 11 that started that game. The two changes coming in the form of Mio Backhaus in goal instead of Simon, and Elmala dropping to the bench, with Aseko coming in to the starting 11. Germany will be playing from right to left here in the first 45. They find themselves in Group F with Latvia, of course, but also with Greece, Northern Ireland, Georgia and Malta. Malta currently 4-0 down. Their game currently in the 70th minute against Greece. Georgia and Northern Ireland sharing the spoils in a 1-1 draw earlier today. So it will take a high-scoring victory, it would seem, to go top of the group. But as long as it's 3 points on the board, I don't think Antonio De Salvo or the fans here in Rostock will mind what that final score is. Germany in control of the friendly against Albania just 4 days ago. From start to finish, really, throughout that first half, didn't have any goals to show for it. And then in the second, Elias Anza and Jenan Pejcinovic scoring goals very early into that second period of play. Goals that would seal the deal as well and set Germany up nicely for this opening qualifier here. So let me just take you through the starting lineup one more time. I might just wait for a second here because Germany through on goal. Tresoldi with just the keeper to beat. Credit to Parfjonovs in goal. He came off his line early, made himself big. And as a result, made the angle very small indeed for Tresoldi. I think he was trying to shift it through the keeper's legs. Great ball to pick him out. Lovely first touch as well. A follow-up well wide on the rebound. Tresoldi, one of the more experienced players still left in this under-21 squad. This very much the next generation, if you like. There's a lot of new faces. Tresoldi, however, with 6 goals already. As Backhaus is forced to make his first save. Relatively simple one in the end, though. Lejarks picking off the pass. Just couldn't quite settle quickly enough to get the shot off. And when he did, the shot itself didn't really have too much pace and power behind it. So back to that starting lineup. Backhaus in goal. Back four of Ulrich, Karshi, Jelch and Baum. From left to right, the three in midfield. Ahmed Damar, Kemline and Aseko. Gruda, Tresoldi and Viper. The front three looking to do the damage. Tresoldi picks up the free kick just inside the Latvia half. Lively start to this game already. Chances at both ends. Germany creating theirs from open play. Latvia taking advantage of a slight lapse in concentration at the back. Backhouse making his first start in between the sticks. And come on as a second half substitute in that friendly against Albania on the 5th of September. Latvia awarded the free kick just inside their own half. Maseko just a little late to the party there. Jakob Dovalil, the man in charge of Latvia's under-21 team, Speaking of under-19s, Germany's under-19s in action, or were in action today. Just a few hours before this kick-off. 1-0 defeat to Croatia after a 3-1 victory over Italy during the international break. They, of course, start their qualification process for the 2027 Under-19 European Championships in Wales in about a month's time. Here's Kemlein, the Union midfielder. And the captain's armband as well. One of the many decisions Antonio De Salvo had to make before kick-off this evening. A lot of contenders on the captain's armband. Kemlein, his choice for tonight anyway. On the ball again here. Ulrich. Back to the Southampton central defender, Koshi. Now Jelch. I do apologise, it's Jelch who has the captain's armband. Information before kick-off. Not always right. Perhaps a late decision there from Antonio De Salvo. Kemlein out wide to Elias Baum. Good spell of possession this for Germany. Knocking the ball around confidently. Ball inside to Viper. Was a difficult one for the Mainz 05 forward. Could see what he was trying to do. Looking to flick it on. Nice one-touch football. Germany able to keep the pressure on the edge of the penalty area here. Tamar floats it out wide. Ball in towards Viper. Dealt with by the Latvian defence though. Clever little interception there from Patika. Jelch making sure that the Latvia striker was not up and away there. Picks up a yellow card for his troubles. Early booking of the Germany captain. Looking forward to match day 2. Germany's next opponent will be Greece, who look like might be a team to take seriously based on the way things are going against Malta at the moment. Still 4-0 up. 10 minutes still to go in that other game. Match day 2, exactly a month away. The 10th of October. In the meantime, here on match day 1, Germany with a corner. Just over 10 minutes gone. Dammer with the outward swinger. No one on the end of it. Comes back out to Ulrich. Baum able to recover. Latvia sitting very deep, crowding the edge of the penalty area. Always looking to get as many bodies behind the ball as possible. The effort from outside the box from Gruda takes a deflection to help it up and over the crossbar. Good thing it added a height to the effort there, because Parfjonov's in goal would have been caught wrong-footed on his way over to the right. Brian Gruda, just like Kouachi, playing his trade over in England. Kouachi in the Championship, however. Brian Gruda in the Premier League with Brighton. Very highly thought of. He's very much a key player for Antonio De Salvo. One of those still left over from the last crop of players. And, very much a leader in terms of experience in this current squad. Nice little dink over the top. Viper tries to get a ball back into the middle on the half volley. In the end, we'll have to settle for a corner. Nosegbe doing just enough to stop that cross from reaching a Germany player in the box. Punched away, Kouachi not offside. Comes back in again, Viper. Manages to get some contact on it, not enough to help it towards goal though. Latvia struggling to get the ball away from danger here at the moment. Lovely close control by Mohamed Damar. Sees the ball come his way once more. Partially out wide to Elias Baum. And Germany will just slow things down again as they build their next attack. Gruda with a lovely cross into the Soldi. Unable to keep the header down. There's Viper storming in just over his shoulder as well. Eager to get on the end of it himself. Both more than capable in the air. Soldi well within his right to go for that one. He was just slightly behind, which always makes it difficult to keep down. A wonderful delivery from Gruda. Apart from that, one gifted opportunity Latvia had in the opening stages. It's been all Germany here. Absolutely bossed possession, creating chances. So far so good for Antonio De Salvo's young team. You feel if they continue to dictate the pace of this game as they have done, well, the breakthrough is almost inevitable. And they come again with Ulrich. Really nice tempo to Germany's play here at the moment. Gruda on the move. Oh, Chirasoldi, excuse me. Oh, it was actually Gruda. Just drifted past Chirasoldi on his way through as he was trying to pick out Mohamed Damar. I think in the end wasn't too sure whether or not Gruda was going to make the pass. Once he did, it was just an inch too far ahead. Trying to stay onside as well. Nice first touch there by Zaleko. Comes away with nothing in the end though. Viper. Wonderful close control. Gruda sends it out wide. Continued his run into the middle. Baum unable to get enough height on the cross to find Gruda once more. It's safe to say that Germany are edging closer and closer to breaking the deadlock here. It really has been one-way traffic so far. Yelch out wide to Baum, puts in an early cross. Beautiful first touch from Viper. Gets the shot on target. An acute angle to work with though. Allows Parfionovs to make the save. And not the second time though. As Viper drives it hard and low back across the keeper. And this time does find the back of the net. Fantastic tenacity from the Mainz 05 striker. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. And that is exactly why. Does ever so well to create the space for the shot first time round. But then look how quick he is to get back on site, well aware that he might be called upon once more. Doesn't even take a first touch. Just lets the ball run past him, or across him if you like. Goes on the spin. Picks his spot. And finds it beautifully. Well, you can't say they don't deserve it. Nelson Viper makes it a 1-0. Gets the party started for Germany in these Euro qualifiers. Fifth goal at under-21 level for Nelson Viper. Heavy challenge on Baum there. Zaleko. Right on the Achilles as well. That was a nasty one. No complaints when he was shown the yellow card, and you can see why. I have to say, surprised to see Elias Baum get up as quickly as he did there. Audacious attempt there by Tresoldi. Tried to just lift it, looking for the far corner. Baum on the move. Does ever so well to find Mohamed Damar. Ulrich there in support with the overlap. Whipped in towards the back post. Tresoldi. It's always going to be difficult to either hit the target or cut it back for Nelson Viper in the middle. But again, lovely football from Germany. Just growing in confidence with every minute that flies by. 22 and a half of them have already. Ulrich playing that one in between the front two instead of at either of them. Latvia finding it very difficult to get on the ball here so far. Misplaced pass from Quarci. That's how you reply. Really well-timed tackle there from the Southampton central defender. Strong play from the Germany number 11. Baum keeps the move alive. And Viper into play again. Oh, Gruda, so hard to get off the ball. In terms of close control, I don't think there's anyone better than the Brighton player. But at under 21 level, definitely not out on the pitch at the moment. And when he's on his game, which he seems to be here tonight, can be an absolute nightmare for the opposition players. And Latvia really struggling to deal with the Germany number 7 so far. Standing over this dead ball situation along with Mohamed Duma. Gruda tries to catch the keeper out at his near post. Pretty sure that was a shot on goal, or an attempt at one anyway. Picked off by Duma. Tries to cut it back for Tresoldi. Plays it just behind. Kept alive by Gruda. Came line. Latvia clear their lines, if only for a moment. There's Brian Gruda again, seeing more and more of the ball. His teammates aware of the mood he's in, it would seem. Baum to Gruda. Nearly a lovely move. Danger not over yet. Mohamed Duma to Kemline. In between Gruda and Aseko. And again, one back straight away. Turning into a grueling first half for this Latvia team so far, who've spent the majority of it chasing the ball. And at times, chasing shadows. Tresoldi tries to centre it first time for Viper. It's picked up by Gruda on the edge of the penalty area. Back out to Tresoldi. Lovely ball to Duma. Butterfingers, and nearly a goal for Ulrich on the rebound. Parfyonov's unable to hold on to it. I'll tell you what, keeper will feel he should be doing better there. Ulrich's quick to react, but Nosegbe there to help out, and his goalkeeper very thankful that he was. Punched away convincingly. Gruda loses his defender with ease. Drifts away, straight down the middle. And this time, Parfyonov's able to hold on to it. Lovely switch of play there from Alyosha Kemline. Does have fantastic distribution capabilities. The Union midfielder. Very often that link between defence and attack. Picks up the pieces in a wide area. Inside to Aseko. And Mohamed Damat lines up the left-footed strike, drags it wide. Really good pressure from Nelson Viper there. And Germany come away with the throw again, as they continue to keep Latvia pinned back inside their own half. Ulrich out dribbling himself there. Damat picks up the free kick inside the centre circle. Tijanovic, the guilty party that time. And Joshua Kwarshi gets the ball rolling again. Jelch out wide. Really clever play there from Mohamed Damat. And again. Good sliding tackle there by Semeshko to make the block, but not once but twice Mohamed Damat showing just how talented he is on the ball. Such a clever player. One of those players that seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes. Just senses defenders coming his direction. The best example that time. On the rare occasions he gives the ball away, but it's won back straight away by Ulrich. Here's Aseko. I think the only complaint I could probably have as a Germany fan is that they haven't scored more than just the one. Mohamed Dama going down just inside the box, but the foul given away by Germany just moments before. It's a soft one, to be fair. Didn't look like there was too much in that. Definitely a bit more contact that time from Oseko on Zalaiko. Looks like Nicolo Terasoldi has picked up a heavy knock. Just on the outside of the right knee. Looks like he's going to be all right to continue though, which is good news for Germany. Oh, for that, absolutely no luck from open play, Latvia. Dead ball situations, perhaps their best friend in terms of finding a way back into this. Would be against the run of play, to say the least. Stranger things do happen in football. So a rare venture forward for the visitors. A long throw incoming. Tonovic launches it into the box. Easily dealt with. Kwarshi. Now Ulrich looking for options in front. Lays it short to Dama. Ken Light. Nifty first touch to deal with the oncoming pressure. The Elch will carry it forward into the Latvia half. Comes back to Gruda. Well, edging towards half-time. Just a one-goal cushion for Germany. But it has been a very dominant display. To be fair to Latvia, they have defended reasonably well. The majority of Germany's chances, not necessarily clear-cut ones. Might be one on the way here though. Viper to Gruda. Fires the ball into the midsection. The Latvian defender there did have Tresoldi free to his right for a moment. Not necessarily the easiest of balls to pick him out, but he was an option. Frustrated not to see the ball come his way. Germany number 9. Can Germany add to their tally before the half-time whistle goes? Another cross blocked, another corner conceded. Bruda with the delivery, a good looking one as well. Joshua Kwashi getting a really good height with the jump. Fantastic run to lose his defender and then just doesn't quite fully commit to the header. Just takes his eye off the ball for a second. Has the right idea in mind, trying to head it down to make life difficult for the goalkeeper, but should be finding the target from there. Will go down as a free header. A player with his aerial prowess, you would expect him to at least be working the keeper or hitting the target. I think that will be the only frustration for Antonio Di Salvo. I want his players to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal. Even if it has been all Germany so far here tonight, a 1-goal lead is a slender one. In the meantime, that game between Greece and Malta has finished 5-0, the final score in favour of Greece, who will go top of the group as a result. And as things stand, will most likely stay there on goal difference. Seko, lovely control from Dama, quickly surrounded by 2 Latvia defenders, and then gives away the free kick. Mejarks doing well to get back and help out defensively. And plenty to think about. Jakob Dovalil, although you'll feel at 1-0, still in with a chance here. All it takes is one opportunity. Gruda to Viper, Tresoldi in the middle, 2-0. Lovely link-up play from Germany, and just before half-time as well. Just what the doctor ordered for Antonio Di Salvo and his team. And he'll have really enjoyed seeing his front 2 combining. Viper puts it in first time. The flag stays down. And the two experienced players up front. Now both on the score sheet. Such was the quality of the ball from Viper. What all he had to do was stick a leg out. Seventh goal at under-21 level in his 18th appearance, Nicolo Tresoldi. The FC Bruges forward, and Germany number 9 living up to expectations. Germany's under-21s doing exactly the same here in the first half against Latvia. Goals from Viper and Tresoldi, giving them a 2-0 lead as both teams head down the tunnel. Things are looking very positive. Something tells me there might be more to come. Join us for the second 45 here in Rostock in just a few.
Ja, ja, ich weiß. Was? Die hat keinen Ton auf der E-Mail. Auf der E-Mail. Das war eine Aufzeichnung. Da haben wir gesehen, dass kein T auf der E-Mail ist. Aber der unser Max, ne? Hat er auf der Taste was gemacht? I guess. Ja, ja.
Also geiler Zufall, weißt du?
Well, everything going to plan so far for Antonio Di Salvo and Germany's under-21s. They lead 2-0 against Latvia. Very little resistance from the visitors throughout that first period of play. Could have easily been more than just the two. Could easily still become more in this second half if Germany keep up the same pace and dominate in the same manner. Still waiting for Latvia to come back out. Germany ready to go again. Doesn't look like Antonio Di Salvo has made any changes to the starting 11. Nelson Viper and Nicolo Tresoldi. Two players on the score sheets. Two players are part of the experienced players, if you like, in this new generation in terms of the squad as a whole. Brian Gruder, influential throughout the first 45 as well. Played a big part in that setup for the second goal. It was his ball through to Viper to then set up Tresoldi. Some great one-touch football, was textbook stuff really from Germany to double their lead. Looks like Latvia are back out and ready now as well. We'll be making a change though. Dani Anishko coming on to replace Lizanovs. So a straight swap in the wing position. As Latvia get the ball rolling again. Germany now playing from left to right in this second half. Dama just misjudging the bounce of the ball there. Otherwise Germany could have been up and away already. Certainly had players forward. Patika goes down in the box, looks to the referee, doesn't get much help from him though. Lucas Kuzma, the man in charge of proceedings here today. The officials from Poland, as he is joined by David Golis and Jakub Winkler. Fourth official, Marcin Kochanek. Gruder does well to win the throw. I think Antonio Di Salvo, I expect his team to pick up where they left off, really. It's not every day you see such a one-sided game. Elias-Baum, Frankfurt right back, does well to draw a second defender over before the cross is whipped in by Tresoldi of all people. Meant that Nelson Viper was the only front man in the middle. I'll tell you what, he wasn't far away from picking out his partner in crime up front. Well, Germany with a free kick in a promising area. Good chance to whip a ball into the box, although they might just take it short, which they have. Baum now does get a ball into the middle. A little too much height on it for Viper. Kemline. Forced to put it out of play as Germany keep the pressure on. Very similar start to this second half, Germany. And the lion's share of possession. And that's probably an understatement. They continue to just dominate the ball. Given away cheaply that time by Baum. And back by Viper. Now to Tresoldi, put through. Cuts inside onto his left, and that is a classy finish from Nicolo Tresoldi, as he bags himself a brace and gives Germany their third. And I think they might be far from finished in terms of finding the back of the net, but that might be the goal that seals the win here. Again, it's the front two combining. Viper to Tresoldi. Just like Germany's second. Tresoldi with a bit more work to do this time though. And that is a beautiful finish. Just caresses it into the far corner. Absolutely nothing Parfionovs can do about it. Tresoldi on a hat-trick now. Looks like he enjoyed that one. The fans here in Rostock certainly did. And credit to Nelson Viper. The weight of the pass was absolutely spot on. Timed perfectly to the run of Nicolo Tresoldi. Germany pick up a free kick just inside their own half. Eager to get the ball rolling. Kemline, space to work with here. Looking to pick out to Tresoldi. Simpler pass would have perhaps been out wide to Elias Baum on this near side. Muscled out of play by Aseko. Neo Backhaus, always comfortable on the ball, very much a modern day goalkeeper. Werder Bremen shot stopper. Ulrich judged to have been offside there. I'm not sure he was. Nicolo Tresoldi certainly thought he wasn't. That's well spotted by the linesman. I take it back. Really strong play from Ulrich there. Was caught late in the process as well. Stayed down. Patika being told to apologise. It's actually Elias Baum, the player, was caught late and then stamped on as well. Not sure the stamp was on purpose there. Definitely a foul, either way. There's a nasty graze to the left forearm there. See exactly where the studs just run down the entirety of that upper forearm. Painful one. Elias Baum. Straight back out there to continue though. Gruda helps it on first time. Soldi with a bit too much to do there. Flag up straight away against Patika. Just setting off a little too early there. Viper still going. Fantastic run from the Mainz striker. Osegbe with a last-ditch challenge there to put it out for a corner. And he has been put through his paces. The Latvia central defender. Let's have the entire back line really. Here comes the cross. Tresoldi! And there is the hat-trick. Nicolo Tresoldi makes it 4. Quickest to react in the box. No one dealing with the danger as the ball fell kindly for Germany's number 9. But he wasted no time whatsoever in taking a swing at it and hammering it into the back of the net. And he actually gets the touch as he attempts to head it. Passes it to himself, if you like. And then smacks it home. And if it wasn't over, it is now. If I'm not mistaken, that is Nicolo Tresoldi's first hat-trick at international level. Well, the one and only criticism from the first half was the fact that Germany could perhaps be a little bit more clinical. And players have responded to that in this second half. A little too much mustard on that ball through the middle for Patika. He's had very little to feed off up front. It's been a frustrating night for the Latvia frontman. Germany really enjoying themselves now. Mohamed Damad lines up the shots, makes it 5. Scoring for fun now. as the floodgates remain wide open. Beautifully taken goal from Mohamed Damar. One-touch football to break through in the pass out wide. One touch to settle himself and then curls it into the inside side netting. Out of reach for the keeper. And Mohamed Damar with his first goal for the under-21s. Leandro Mogala, Jenan Pejcinovic getting ready to come on for Germany. Antonio De Salvo decides to give some of his substitutes a chance to go out and impress, while resting others. Got a feeling Pejcinovic might just replace the hat-trick hero Nicolo Tresoldi. Looks like Umut Tohumchu is getting ready to come on as well, so it will be a triple substitution. Great tenacity shown there by Elias Baum to keep the attack alive. There's Brian Gruda. All-time tackle. One more goal with no reply. We'll see Germany top the group after all. Currently matching Greece's 5-0 victory over Malta. And they've got just under half an hour to score a sixth, and possibly more at this rate. Nice through ball to Ulrich there. And Damar. Gruda tries to feed one inside to Viper. Tresoldi nearly gets the blocking on the goalkeeper's clearance. And now Germany, I think, will be able to make those changes. Looks like Latvia will make two of their own as Marcus Strods and Alans Kangars ready to come on. So Tresoldi will be the first player to make way. And will leave the field of play to a standing ovation. Mohamed Damar will join him on the bench as well for a breather. I think Nelson Viper will be making way as well. So both front players who have been influential to say the least. With goals and assists. Saeed El Mala, who started against Albania in a 2-0 win, goes on to make his second appearance for the Under-21s. Very exciting young player. Currently with FC Köln, or Cologne, if you like. Gruda. Junovic with his back to goal there, trying to work the ball into a shooting position. Wasn't far away from finding one. Almost instant impact off the bench in the second half against Albania. Will it be the same here again tonight? Seko, the third player to make way in that triple substitution by Antonio Di Salvo. Brought into the starting lineup tonight and, well, certainly delivered. Very convincing display in the middle of the park from Seko.
Stop!
Given away cheaply there, Kim Line. Haven't seen too many misplaced passes from any of the Germany players. Such has been the level of their performance here this evening. Jelch with a no-nonsense challenge. Had to get it spot on. Get it spot on, he did. Through ball to Viper. Gruda nearly getting it over the keeper. I think Parfyonov's height coming into play there. Just gets a hand to it. Nelson Viper, quite the performance, 1 goal, 2 assists. Referee just having a word with Nosegbe and Kwarchi. Action resumes. Again, Latvia really struggling with balls in from those corners. Been some fantastic deliveries from Brian Gruder this evening. Tonchu out wide to Bau. Pecinovic just losing his footing. I think it might have been just a little too high for the new man up front anyway. Time tackle again by Jelch. Player has stayed down here though. So Mesargs, who seems to have the problem. There's no doubt that Jelch plays the ball, but does catch some of the player there as well. Landing on the ankle in the process. And now Viper will make way. And Elias Anza coming on to replace him. Scored on his debut in that friendly early in the second half against Albania. And will be joined out there by Tom Rotter as well. Ulrich also makes his way to the bench. Just under 20 minutes still to go here. Kevin Sesnieks coming on to replace Aleko. The two super subs against Albania now leading the line for Germany. Looks like that whack to the ankle might just be too much to continue for Mesargs. Will be Trozinski's to come on and replace him. Does really well, gets his body in front. Gruder brought down fairly according to the referee. Floated out wide. The cut back inside, and not a bad effort by El Mala. Plucks it out of the air beautifully and shifts it inside to get the shot off, but drags it. Showing what he's capable of though, eager to impress. On with the header away. Rotte follows it up with a clearance of his own. Pecinovic just setting off a little too early there. Grabowskis brought down by Gruda. So an opportunity to peg one back for Latvia after what's been a rough day at the office here tonight. Can they give their fans at least something to shout about here? This free kick from a wide area. Will be Grabowskis to take it. Oh, not a bad effort whatsoever. It's a really well worked free kick. Far away from finding that top corner. Lovely technique on the strike. Patrikayev's probably thought he'd found the top shelf there. What a goal that would have been. Superb switch of play to pick out Almala by Toumchu. Rotte there in support. Should be an easy catch, and is for Parfionovs. Sends the ball upfield straight away. Dealt with by Korshi. Kept in play by Rotte. Now Kemlai. Shifts it out to the right. Germany moving the ball really nicely, using the entire pitch to keep Latvia chasing, grinding them down slowly as they look for a sixth. Another corner. Latvia really have struggled to deal with Brian Gruda's deliveries in the second half, especially on the far side, especially. What can we expect this time? There's the back post. Rotte heads it down. Nearly sneaks it in between the goalkeeper's legs there, but the whistle goes anyway. Edging towards the final 10 minutes here. I think it's safe to say job done for Germany. Can they add to their tally in these final stages though? Sure, both Pejcinovic and Anza will be more than eager to, having both scored on their debut. Lovely stuff. And very nearly a fantastic goal by Almala again. Showing off that trickery that he possesses. Lovely fake there to put the Latvia defender on his backside. Just couldn't keep the strike down in the end though. Great work by Tuğumcu. It's been an exceptional team performance from Germany here, but it's the individual battles that they've dominated as well. Prime example there from Tuğumcu. Gruda. Still Gruda. See, he was hoping there'd be an opening for a shot on goal. Always desperate to leave his mark on a game as well. Almala. Pejcinovic, swing and a miss. Kemlan keeps the move alive. Not a bad ball there from Hotte, just a little off target. Slightly more inside, and Gruda would have been wide open. Brought down nicely by Pejcinovic off the chest and just lays it off to Tuğumcu, who drags his effort wide. And at the moment, Germany look capable of scoring every time they come forward with the ball. And in a qualification group scenario, the more goals the better. You never know when you might need them. Could play a big part on the final match day. You never know. I think that's why Antonio De Salvo looked a little frustrated, funnily enough, at half-time, or just before half-time, when the camera focused in on him. Just before Germany's second goal. Looks a lot more content now though, doesn't it? Kemlan, out wide to Gruda. Gruda looking for options. Little dink towards Pejcinovic. Full stretch, couldn't keep the header down though. Did well to get in between the two defenders. Clever little step back and then the move forward. Just a little off balance with the header though. Does get himself into some fantastic positions though. Looking for Pejcinovic. Unable to find him. And Latvia, all of a sudden, players forward. Shot blocked by Rotter. Does well to get back in time. Mala loses out wide. Again, Rotter there to deal with the danger. Long-range efforts, well up and over in the end. As Kangas just tries to go for a goal from long range there. Confirmation, Germany and Greece top of Group F as things stand. Mexican wave goes through the Ostsee Stadium here in Rostock. Wave after wave of attacks continue from Germany. And so Unchu nearly getting in on the act as well. Not the most convincing of saves at his near post there from Parfionovs. That does enough. Another corner to deal with though, him and his side. Sansa with the header. Just drifts back away. Looking for the near corner. A few metres wide in the end up. Not a bad attempt under pressure though. Germany fans in attendance and high spirits, as they well should be. A very entertaining show put on by their under-21 youngsters. Exactly the start you want at the beginning of a qualifying campaign. Set the tone early and then build on it. I'm sure what Antonio De Salvo and his team will try to do. Will be tougher tests though than Latvia. First of those tougher tests coming in the form. Fellow league leaders after match day 1. Greece will be filled with confidence as well after their very convincing results over Malta earlier this evening. Should make for a cracking game. Bow just slightly behind Anza. So 3 minutes added on. Definitely time for another off the woodwork. If I can get the words out of my mouth, wasn't sure if Anza was going to pull the trigger there on the rebound. A wonderful switch of play. And the ball across the middle, just as easy on the eye. Ruda desperate for the ball on this near side. Tonchu now will pick him out. Garuda wins another corner. 2 minutes of stoppage time still to go. Finn Yelch with a peach of a pass, and then El Mala takes it first time inside of the right boot. Ruda with the delivery, helped on by Hotta. Baum sends it back in, not once but twice. Garuda can keep it in play. Will be a goal kick this time. Pejinovic, close but no cigar. Again, both he and Anza have looked impressive. Great backups up front at Antonio Di Salvo's disposal. Amount of attacking threat in this squad, really impressive. Great to have those options as a manager as well. Latvia awarded the free kick for handball there by Tonchu, I believe. Nicolo Tresoldi, he can't wait to get his hands on the match ball. Hopefully the first of many at international level for the Germany number 9. One last bit of defending to do. Antonio Di Salvo's men before that final whistle will go here in Rostock. Barkhaus punches it away. Mala extends the clearance, and that will wrap things up here as Germany's under-21s get off to a flying start in their qualification campaign for the European Championships. A Nicolo Tresoldi hat-trick, as well as goals from Mohamed Dama and Nelson Viper. 2 assists for Viper as well, getting the job done and doing all the damage. The majority of that coming in the second period of play. It's Antonio Di Salvo's youngsters ticking all the boxes on match day 1 as they now join Greece at the top of Group F, the team they will face on match day 2, when they have to do it all again on the 10th of October. Make sure you join us for that. Thank you for joining us here this evening. I'm sure you were entertained by Germany's under-21s. We'll see you next time. And until then, and as always, stay safe and take care.
Nichts. Jetzt hast du. So. Was haben wir gesagt? Macht schon Freude.